Last weekend, activist group Climate Defiance released a video protesting the governor at a fundraiser.
Proud to introduce our governor, Maura Healey.
Maura, we have an important message for you. The state of Massachusetts is not on track to meet our climate goals.
We'll be back to you after some paid programming.
And fossil fuels! And fossil fuels!
When asked, the governor's office mentioned that the clip was from a while back. A Climate Defiance spokesperson had this to say in response. The video is from an event on July 8th of this year. It's notable that the governor has had quite a while to oppose Project Maple and natural gas expansion in the Commonwealth, but refuses to do so. Between this event and today, the governor and legislative Democrats utterly failed to pass crucial climate legislation. If Governor Healey is actually serious about ending the climate crisis, she will take executive action now to make up for her failures during the legislative session. So, what is Project Maple? The Canadian energy company, Enbridge, aims to expand New England's natural gas system. They plan on replacing existing pipelines, adding new ones, and expanding compressor stations along the 1,100-mile-long pipeline. But why is this project raising concerns? Well, first, it impacts the environment. This project would deepen dependence on fossil fuels, particularly natural gas, a significant driver of climate change. Opponents say we should focus on renewable energy sources like wind and solar instead of outdated fossil fuels. Economically, Project Maple poses additional challenges. Gas prices are notoriously volatile, especially during the winter when energy demand is high. Plus, the cost of the pipeline expansion would be passed directly onto consumers through their utility bills. And finally, it impacts low-income families. As more people transition away from gas, those who remain will bear the brunt of rising costs. The burden of paying for these pipelines will disproportionately fall on those who can least afford it. Opponents say this project contradicts New England's clean energy goals and will impose significant costs on the region. In a letter to the governor sent in January, dozens of activist groups called on Healey to oppose Project Maple. We reached out to the governor's office and received this statement. We do not want to see significant new gas infrastructure bringing fossil fuels into Massachusetts. The Healey-Driscoll administration is focused on achieving net zero emissions by moving away from fossil fuels and expanding offshore wind, solar, and storage. That's why we launched the Office of Energy Transformation to accelerate the state's transition to clean energy, starting with phasing out reliance on the Everett LNG terminal and decarbonizing peaker plants. The Office of Energy Transformation was established in March and has since populated an advisory board. Members on this board include a broad cross-section of stakeholders, including representatives from 4 of the activist groups that signed the January letter. For more information on the Office of Energy Transformation, check out mass.gov.